Hi everyone, it's Hayley Mielnicki, your school dietitian here for another episode of Quarantine Cooking, where today I'm going to show you how to make my baked chocolate chip oatmeal. So it's kind of like a big cookie, but it's good for breakfast and it's full of healthy ingredients. So in this bowl here, I just have 2 eggs and a little bit of milk. So this is my wet ingredients that I'm going to stir together. I'm going to add in a teaspoon of vanilla, and that's going to kind of give us that like cookie flavor that we're looking for. And a little bit of cinnamon. All right, and then to sweeten it up a little bit, I'm going to be using maple syrup. You could also use honey if you don't have maple syrup on hand. About a 1/4 cup of that. This is going to give us the sweetness that we like. And this is the perfect breakfast to just kind of make ahead, and then you just slice it into bars and it's ready to go whenever you want it. So I'm just going to mix these wet ingredients together until they're fully combined. All right. Now we're going to add our oats, which are our binder of our bake. We're just going to mix those all together. Add a few more oats. We want it thick, but we want all the oats covered in the wet ingredients. All right, and they're going to soak a bit of the moisture up, that's okay, and soften as they're baking. All right, so that's what we want our batter to look like, just fully coated. And now for the best part, we're going to add in our chocolate chips. Best part. So if you don't have chocolate chips, you can make this into a blueberry baked oatmeal. You could add in other sliced fruit, maybe a banana, some apples, anything like that. I just love chocolate chips because it makes me feel like I'm eating dessert for breakfast. All right, and the last ingredient, we want to add a little bit of baking powder, and this is going to make sure that our oats rise in the oven so they puff up like a cookie would. All right, mix that in evenly. You can also add in any chopped nuts if you have them, if you want to add that, or swirl in some peanut butter or anything for some extra flavor. This is really versatile. It's a great base, and you can just kind of add whatever you have. I love having these for breakfast. All right, I'm going to move that over, and then I have an 8x8 baking tin here. You could also do this in a muffin tin if you wanted individuals. And then I'm just going to pour this in and spread it into an even layer. It smells like a giant oatmeal cookie. It smells so good. All right, so we're going to spread this out. And then once this is spread out thin, we are going to pop into a 350-degree oven for about 20 to 25 minutes. And then you want to pull it out and let it completely cool before you cut it into bars. And then you can take those bars and you can put them into a freezer bag and put them in the freezer to have for a later time. Or you can just cut them up, pop them into the microwave so they're nice and warm like a cookie, and they're great. For all these recipes, you can go to the Farm to School Facebook page. You can also go onto YouTube at OHM Dietitian or on the Mix 102.5 Facebook page and website. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be back later this week.